It's called the unbreakable promise. I invented a way of security where you can do business. And you can do business without worrying about counterparty risk or credit risk or theft or someone walking away with a $100 bill.
On this very special edition of Blockchain Bios, where we learn about the most important figures in the blockchain industry, we are going to learn about a man who is at the center of a very heated debate over the true origins of decentralized finance. Reggie Middleton is an American entrepreneur, CEO, and founder of Veritasium blockchain technology. Before he got into blockchain, he started his career at Prudential Insurance, training newcomers on the sale of financial products. Since then, he has worked in the fields of financial securities as well as risk management. Middleton received high recognition in the early 2000s for making predictions about the crash of markets and large financial institutions long before they occurred. He accurately forecast the collapse of the housing market in 2007, and the following year, he warned of the downfall of Bear Stearns only weeks before it happened. Soon after the 2008 financial crisis, he pointed out cracks in the European banking system. By 2011, Italy would go through a bond crisis that required a number of European banking institutions to be assisted by central banks. Shortly after this, however, is when his journey with blockchain technology began. In late 2013, he began working on a concept called Zero Trust Digital Contracts. By January of 2014, he demonstrated to the world how to execute the first ever DeFi swap between fiat and Bitcoin. It was at this moment that the entire financial world would be changed forever.
Immediately following this little introduction is from 2014, which is about a year after I came up with the concept of distributed and decentralized finance. 2014, listen carefully.
Middleton, you are building what you call a virtual Goldman Sachs on top of Bitcoin. Tell us about it.
Well, a virtual Goldman Sachs on top of the Bitcoin and protocol and network sans the extreme conflicts of interest and the excessive bonus compensation. It's sort of long. So basically, I'm building a more efficient financial system. I've created an invention. I've created this. What I've created was, or my team and I've created was a wallet that in itself allows each and every person to become their own investment bank, commercial bank, exchange, stock exchange, bond exchange, etc., and lender. Basically, through this personal wallet, you now have loans without banks, trades without exchangers, contracts without lawyers. This is phenomenal, and as you may know, this is a direct threat to the hegemony that stands as a middleman that fails to add value. It is disruption to the nth degree.
Reggie Middleton was introduced to the world decentralized finance almost a full year and a half before Ethereum even had its first launch. Concepts such as self-custody, DeFi swaps, staking, and lending all could be found in his early blockchain project called UltraCoin.
What we're doing is, UltraCoin is a derivative layer to allow you to program Bitcoin. Bitcoin's value is in the protocol. Most people concentrate on the little accounts of value, otherwise Bitcoin, what they call coins, and they focus on the price, 400, 600, etc. But the value is the ability to program the coins to take the place of the New York Stock Exchange, to take the place of JP Morgan, to take the place of merchant banks, which is what we've done. We've patented the process. We've created smart contracts that end users can go in their private wallet and create on their own. You design your smart contract, you create a letter of credit, you trade over 10,000 tickers for the exposure of Google. You could short JP Morgan, you can go long the Korean won, you could do all
I really
this.
hate JP Morgan, Reggie.
It is here where we have our topic of debate. The majority of the blockchain community across the globe has absolutely no idea this information exists. Ever since Ethereum rose to prominence, it has been known as the sole origin of what we all know as DeFi. However, there is time-stamped video evidence of these same functions being explained by Middleton publicly, again, a full year prior to the launch of Ethereum. Several patents have been filed since 2014 on a lot of the very same DeFi functions that we use today. So, the question remains, who invented DeFi? Well, on December 7th, 2021, the United States Patent Office and Japan's Patent Office granted Middleton rights to his technology. Other governments are also said to follow in the coming months. In most of recorded history, he who owns the patent owns the creation. So if his patent is for the devices, systems, and methods that facilitate low trust and zero trust value transfers, then all of the platforms that use devices, systems, or methods to facilitate low trust or zero trust value transfers essentially would not be here without his knowledge. The next chapter in the narrative of DeFi is only beginning. Already, regulators are arming themselves for a potential attack on DeFi. I personally believe nothing is coincidence. The fact that this news isn't associated with the news on DeFi regulation illustrates a very potent truth. The powers that be are fully aware of the potential that any form of decentralized finance system is a direct threat to their position.
About 3 days ago, the United States has joined Japan in granting me the most powerful asset in the entire crypto industry, and that is the Aboriginal DeFi patent. I call it DeFi, which it really isn't. Remember, I alleged to have created DeFi in 2013, and I use the term distributed finance, but the invention is not DeFi. The invention is peer-to-peer capital markets, okay, or peer-to-peer economy. And a subset of that is distributed or decentralized finance. Okay.
If you found value in this video, you know what to do. Hit the like, subscribe, ring the notification bell so that you never miss another one. Also, if you're new to crypto, Abra, Crypto.com, FTX, and Coinbase links are in the description. And as always, guys, before we leave every video, I want you to have a great day, have a prosperous day. But most importantly, we making this money. I'll see y'all in the next one.